Hi all, Priyanka here, and today I'm going to share how to effectively choose the right contractor within your budget for any kind of house projects that you have. So, whether it is painting the inside of the house or assembling a piece of furniture that you just got, or it could be plumbing or even installing a TV. So, I will be using Yelp.com for that. So, as you know, Yelp.com listings of all the businesses for any kind of job that you have in your area and beyond. So, I have been using Yelp for a few years now, and the challenge that I initially had was to find the right contractor within my budget. And what I found out is that Yelp has a really nice way of creating a project where you can decide what businesses you want to get the quotes from. And then, based on the quotes that you get from multiple businesses, if it works within your budget, you can further engage with those businesses and have them over to get an idea of the job in person, so that they can get an idea of the job in person, and then they can help you with even better quote and estimates of your project. So to get us started, I go to yelp.com and then I search for something like house painting, because that's what I'm interested in, the area that I am in, which is San Jose, California. So it gave me a list of all of these businesses that are in the areas, the pros and the contractors with the reviews that they have. So traditionally I would go one by one, read each of the reviews and call them and ask for a quote. So that would take me a long time. But what I realized is that the efficient way to do all of these is to find free quotes from your local painters. So this box on the left, on your right hand side, you can just put your job type. For example, in my case it's interior painting, and I am pretty flexible about it. So I would be putting I am flexible, and then I would put my zip code to 4 and then hit on the get started button. Once I do that, it's going to ask me the details of my project. The more details you put in here, the better the quote you're gonna get in the first attempt. So I'm going to put that I want a room, and I want just one room, and I would put more details. So for example, my room is 400 square feet size, and it has higher ceiling. I would also add detail. For example, it's currently yellow color, and I would like to paint it lighter. The reason why it's important is because based on whether you want to go from lighter to darker or from darker to lighter, the code will change. So my room is 400 square feet and it has higher ceilings. It's currently yellow in color, and I would like it to paint it even lighter. Then I would put some photos in here. Currently I don't have a photo handy, but I would suggest putting in as much photos as you can, so the pros can get an idea and you will get a likely better quote. So I would skip it for now, and then I would hit the send request button. And once it's done, it says that your request has been sent. So you can close this window, and then you can go to this little icon over here, which has all the projects that you can see. And then you can see that the Yelp automatically sent your project room painting, which is what I requested just now. As you can see, I have multiple projects that I have requested in the past. And if I go to the room painting, I can see it sent my request to 4 of these professionals, and my details, project details, are here. If I want, I can communicate directly to all of these 4 by asking any questions here or replying to what they asked. The next step would be to choose to look out for the messages that the businesses are going to send to you, and then also asking for the code, and then you can talk with multiple together. And once you have decided the code, then you can, based on the reviews, I would go and for each one of these businesses, I would go and read their reviews in detail, because I want to make sure that they have the highest quality ethics and they use the highest quality paint, or their quality of work is good before I hire them. So that you would do after you are satisfied with the code, and if the code fits your budget, and then you would hire one of the professionals over here. The other way I wanted to show you is by, if you go back to the house painting, and if you want to add or ask for quote without calling to multiple different painters, you can also choose some of the painters from the list on your left hand side. For example, I would choose Smart Painting. I can see that they have 274 reviews and 4.8, which looks pretty good to me. So I would open their page, and then I would ask for the code around here. So I can just do schedule now. I think this button is just gave me a number, which is not what I was looking for. But let's say if I go back, some of the businesses have a way to get a quote in email. So for example, you can request price and availability right here, which will add your request to the existing project, or you can start a new project. So if I do just send request here, it's just going to send my existing project to the new role that I added just now. And then I also, it gave me an option if I would like to get additional quotes, to which I said yes. And now you can see that Target painting was added to my projects, as well as some more paintings. I think I see Stanford painting, which was the one originally I requested, and then I added the Yelp added 4 more pros to my list. So this is how you can get competitive quotes from all of these different providers, and you can choose based on their initial quote. You can ask them to come and review the work before you start the work, which will give you even more accurate quote, and hopefully it helps you decide the right pro for your project. If you find it useful, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.